Let me know if you're doing Veganuary down below, because I would love to hear about anyone that's starting. And if you haven't watched my other video where I'm requesting questions, I'm doing a Veganuary Q&A, so anything you want to know about veganism, myself, why I went vegan, all that jazz, comment down below and I will answer it in my Q&A. I want loads of questions because it's Veganuary and people want to know stuff. So write as many questions as you want, I don't mind, and I don't mind what they are. So my voice is really croaky, so please excuse that. I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day today, and it's going to be a vegan one. So basically I'm just going to show you everything that I'm eating today. I'm going to tell you the protein and the calories just because I know that already because I track all of mine. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm having for breakfast. And I've also pre-made my lunch because I'm going to work, so I'll show you all the stuff that I'm taking with me to snack on throughout the day and what I'm eating for lunch. So yeah. So I'm just going to show you what I've got. So this is what I've got for breakfast. So I've got about 70 grams of granola and it's got strawberry in it. And that's from Sainsbury's. I know it's got about 9 grams of protein in it, that's why I have it. And then I have it with Alpro yogurt, and this is the mango one, and it's got little bits of mango in it, and it's lovely. So what I do is, because there's half left in there, I'm going to put the granola in there, and then I mix it all around, and I can just sit there eating it out of the pot. It is great. The yogurt is only about 4 grams of protein, so I just have it as kind of like a treat because it isn't doing crazy amounts. Then we're gonna make my protein shake. So I'm kind of running out of almond milk because I forgot to buy some yesterday. So I've got 250 ml of almond milk, and I'm gonna be mixing it with my pH powders, and I've got the super berries one, so it looks like this. So that's what I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna mix it all around and then I'll show you. This is the protein shake, so that's what I have now. I have it while I'm on the way to work in the car, and then I have the Alpro and granola when I get to work, and then kind of a snacks and before lunch because I always get really peckish. I've got a naked carrot bar, and this has literally no protein in it. I just eat it because it's nice. I usually get the Trek bars, but they're like £2.50 and you only get 3, so I thought I should try and not have as many of those as I do. The shake is actually 15 grams of protein, so it's not too bad. And then I've got a little jar of sweet corn. This is 5 grams of protein for the whole thing, and I love eating sweet corn out of the can, so I was like, I'm just going to do that. So yeah, it's 129 calories. This is doesn't actually tell ya. I think it tells you per 100 grams, and unfortunately I can't work that out on top of my head. And then I've got chickpea stir fry, which is just delicious, homemade of course. So I do half a can of chickpeas, which is about 120 calories, and it's about 8 grams protein. And then I do the stir fry, which is 300 calories, and mix it all together, and it's really, really good. So that's my main lunch. I forgot it yesterday. That's a new one, but I made it for lunch yesterday as well, and then I forgot it. So I had to buy something unhealthy because I was going to film this yesterday, but then I was eating like random food, so I didn't bother. But yes, we've got it today. So that is lunch. I'm just taking some Tetley digestion tea bags. I find that they're really nice and like relaxing, and they make you feel like less bloated and stuff. So, and being vegan, I find that I get a bit bloated from all the like fibre and carbs and stuff. So yes, that is what we're eating for lunch. I'm going to drink this in the car, and I will see you later on today when I next eat, so this evening. Bye. Hey guys, I know you can't see me me, but I thought I would just let you know that I'm on my way home. I'm gonna have a snack when I get home, so I will show you. That was my phone holder, that's worrying. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm having as a snack, and then I'm going to the gym. I am probably gonna make my dinner before I go to the gym, but then I'll eat it when I get back, so I will show you what I'm gonna be making, and then yeah, when I get back from the gym I'll show you all the bits that I'm going to be having in the evening, because I'm probably going to have some snacks because it's a Friday. So yes, I will see you when I'm home. Hey guys, so I'm home and I'm just making dinner. I'm making like my main dinner, and then I'm having a snack before I go to the gym. So I'm going to the gym at 7, so I'm probably going to not get home until about 8:30, so then I will eat my dinner, which will have a lot more protein than this will, so this is just kind of like a snack to keep me going. So I'm making myself a Violife sandwich, which is this cheese. You can get it for like £2 in most stores, and it has literally 0 grams of protein. It says it on the back, like it's so bad, but it tastes really good and it is a really nice snack. So I'm gonna make that now, and then I'm gonna eat it now, and then I'm also gonna be making my dinner. So what I'm planning, like, this is a very weird combination, like, do excuse, I usually kind of mismatch things together and then it ends up tasting good. So I've started roasting this tofu recently. So what I do is I season it and then I fry it, so like it becomes kind of like roasted slash like crispy on the outside, so it's quite nice. And I cut it into little cubes, and then I have it on the side, and then I have it with either veg, rice, anything like that. So I'm thinking tofu roasted, a bit of rice on the side, and then I don't have any veg apart from sweet corn, which I'm probably going to eat, but I'm going to have baked beans because they're high in protein, so I'm going to have those on the side with it, and I think that'll be fine. It's a bit of a weird combo, but it kind of tastes good. The tofu tastes really good. I used to make it into chicken pieces and use the eggs from my chickens, because then I know that they're organic and everything, but that takes a long time, like, I mean like an hour long, just to prep all the stuff, like bread them, so I don't really have that kind of time. So I'm gonna roast this and then it will be ready for when I get home, and I will show you my BCAA drink that I'm going to be making for the gym, so you can see what I drink whilst I'm at the gym. Some people find that they don't need it, but I'll explain that a bit more when I make it. So yes, we're going to make the sandwich. I'm going to time lapse it so you can see me making a sandwich because it's very complicated. So yeah. So this is the sandwich. It is basic. I used Vitalite butter, if you couldn't see in the video because I did it so fast I wasn't sure. Yeah, so I'm going to taste it. It's usually pretty good. It's such a good snack. It's one of the nicer cheeses I find. I don't really like flavoured cheese. I like the plain like cheddar cheese, and this is just perfect. Like if you just want a standard cheese, it is so nice, and it's so easy because it's literally just a packet. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It tastes really good. I've never heard anyone say that it tastes bad, but I guess maybe if you're switching from normal cheese to vegan cheese and you pick this, then maybe you'd find that it's different, but you're going to find that if you're switching your diet up. But yes, I really like it, and especially if you're not vegan, it's quite a nice alternative. If you just wanted to switch out maybe cheese or dairy for Veganuary, then that would be quite a good switch, and it's easy. So yeah, I'm going to make coffee now. I'm going to be using a dash of this, which is the Califia unsweetened vanilla, and it's almond milk, so I'm going to put that in the iced coffee, and I'm making it using my espresso machine. So yes, we're going to make that now. I'm going to use a bit of normal almond milk as well to make it not so vanilla-y, because sometimes that can be a bit overpowering, but I haven't actually tried this yet. I've heard good things, but I haven't tried it. Lots of people use it in iced coffee to give it a vanilla-y taste, so hopefully it tastes good. So we're going to make that now. So the rice is on, that is cooking. And then over here, I'm making the tofu. So I'm just gonna kind of explain a bit about this. So I'm gonna switch you around. So this is the tofu that I get. So it comes in this box, for those of you that aren't familiar with it, because obviously I don't know what veganuary newbies are gonna be watching this. So I get the tofu co. I get the naked one. You can get smoked, you can get southern fried. I think they even do a barbecue one now. I literally have only had this one. I quite like to season my own because I'm quite sort of adventurous with different flavors and spices. I just kind of add in whatever I think smells nice, and then I'm like, actually that's kind of a good combo, but I couldn't write it down, like I wouldn't remember. So I just kind of do whatever I want in the moment. But yeah, I go for the naked one. It's £2. I find that sometimes if you go there in the evening, they have one that is, say today's date, which is the 10th, and then it will be down to like 50p because it's that date. But because they're in water and it's not actual meat, I find that you can save it till the next day. So I buy them for 50p sometimes, or 70p, and then I make it the next day. And I pretty much use the whole block when I do it. I cut it in half, and that is my portion size. So half is, so we've got 280 grams. So there's 4 servings in here. The protein is 8.8, so times that by 2, 16, 17-ish grams of protein in each serving for myself. That's because I have 2 servings. So yes, it comes in water, and basically you pierce this and you can drain out the water. You want to really squeeze it because you don't want there to be too much water left in there. They do that to keep it fresh. And then you can basically do whatever you want with it. So in these boxes you get this little recipe card, and that is to give you some hints on how to make it if you don't know how to. I've had various different ones. So this one is tofu rolls, and it's like sausage rolls. Definitely going to keep this one because it's one that I would actually want to do. Some of the others that they have is like breaded tofu, which I do quite often, as I said before. Then they also have like tofu bakes as well that they do. But yeah, this one looks quite good. It involves puff pastry, so it's quite interesting. Cleo wants to come up, so here we go. Go in. So yes, whenever I make tofu, she always gets really restless because it is a little bit of a process. You can make it quite quickly. This one that I'm doing is quite quick because you literally just dice it and then put it in a frying pan, shove loads of spices on it, and it tastes really good. So yes, those are the little cards you get. Very, very handy. Hello. So yeah, I'm going to drain this now. I'm going to time lapse me cutting it up and everything so you can see. And then I'm going to be putting a bunch of spices on it. I'll show you what I put on it, and then you can try it for yourself. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I'm not very picky. I kind of like all spices, so I just shove a bunch together. So yeah, we're going to drain this and then I'll be back. So I've diced the tofu. I like it in quite large pieces. You can make it smaller, but sometimes it just sort of breaks up if you make it too small because it is a bit fragile. So that's what I've done, diced it, and then I'm just going to add these spices to it and then fry it. So we got paprika. I'm absolutely obsessed. I put it on everything. Avocado toast, all my chickpea chilies, literally everything. So we're just going to add that in. I add quite a lot because as soon as you start mixing it around, it sort of disappears. So we've got that. Then I'm adding a bit of thyme. I know these are really random, but they taste really good all together. A tad of coriander, not much because it is quite strong. Here we go. A little bit of rosemary. And then a tiny bit of parsley. There we go. So I'm just going to get a wooden spoon and then we're going to mix this all around. in case you're wondering, this coffee is actually really nice with the vanilla almond milk. It's quite a nice combo. I usually like my coffee to be really bitter and kind of not have any flavouring, so it's still got a bit of bitterness, so maybe I go for a more like milky coffee when I use this, because I think it could do with not being so bitter. But yeah, it tastes really good. So that's definitely a good milk to buy. They also do like ready-made ones, so they do cool drinks that you can put on ice and then it's like a nice coffee, but it's more of a kind of, it reminds me a bit of Bailey's because it's that kind of creamy. So they do a espresso one, they do mocha, they do cold brew, and then they do the vanilla almond milk and the normal almond milk as well. So I really like their stuff. I think it's an American brand, or it's more common in America. I've seen loads of YouTubers and stuff have it, and I always kind of wanted some, but they never had it in Tesco's or anywhere, but now they do, so I really like that one. And it was £1.90, I think. So yeah, good purchase. So my dinner is all made. So this is the tofu. If only you could smell this, it smells so good. So as you can see, it's kind of roasted. And yeah, it's got all the seasoning on it, and then I've just got plain rice, so it's really easy to make. It's also perfect for meal prepping because it's easy. You can take it in a little box, you can heat it up, it doesn't go all funny, because I find that certain like fake meats, if they're breaded, then sometimes if you put them in a microwave, like anything, they're gonna go a bit soggy. Like even if you put chicken nuggets in the microwave or something, which you wouldn't do, but they would still go a bit soggy, whereas this is good for work when you need to reheat stuff. So yes, that is that. And then I've just got some baked beans over there, which I'm gonna add in a separate plate when I get home, but it's currently 6:30, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge and then I'm gonna get ready for the gym. I'll show you what I'm wearing and stuff just because you might care. So yeah, and I'm just gonna make my drink now. So I'll show you what I'm making to take with me to the gym. So I'll just turn you around. So the stuff that I use is bulk powders, and as you can see, it's vegan, and it's vegan BCAA, so it's a flavoured vegan food supplement with added sweetener. So as I was saying earlier, some people don't like to use these. My PT said that he probably wouldn't recommend them to people unless they needed them, and it's basically amino acids which you can have before or during or after a session, but you wouldn't necessarily have it any other time. I sometimes have it in the morning because it just makes me feel good. But yes, so he was saying that he wouldn't normally recommend it, but considering I'm vegan, it has quite good supplements. I have it. So yeah, you get this big bag of 500, and because you only need a small scoop, it literally lasts ages. I have it like twice a day, and I've had it for a couple of months. So yeah, it's a massive bag, it's 500 grams, so you definitely don't need to get like a 2 kg bag like you would with the protein powder, because it is really, it lasts a while. So yeah, we're gonna make this. I will show you now. So the little scoop I keep inside. So that's the size of the scoop, so it's quite small. And I've got my bottle here, so I'm just going to wash this out, and then I'm going to add more water to it, and then we add the scoop in. So this is my my vegan bottle. So it's got all the measurements on this side, and then down the side here, if you can see, it says my vegan, which I absolutely love. So we're going to take 1 scoop of this. I do it just away from the top, and then we put it in there. So I'm going to quickly show you what this looks like. It will look really weird. It kind of just floats in there until you mix it around. So lid on, shake it around, and then because it's BCAA, usually they're kind of like a fizzy sort of drink, so I'm not sure whether it's to do with the powder, but it does go kind of bubbly, which I quite like. It makes it kind of like a fizzy drink but without actually being fizzy like cola sort of thing, but yeah, it makes it a bit nicer to taste. I've tried a raspberry lemonade one, which was really nice, and that was quite thin as well. It was kind of like a juice. This one is more of like a, you can tell it's got a supplement in it, but I still like the flavour of it. I think I'm probably going to go back to the My Vegan one though, the raspberry lemonade, because that was really good, but I'm just using this one up. So that's what I take with me to the gym. I'm going to drink my coffee. I've got 20 minutes until I'm roughly going to leave. I'm not like to a schedule, I just know that I want to go around 7. So yes, this video will be late. If you've watched this far, then you'll know that it's late. I usually upload at 8, but because of like the gym timings and stuff, and I wanted to do a vegan what I eat in a day, it's going to be slightly off because I'm still eating and it's 6:30, so I can't edit it until I've finished eating. So yeah, we're going to drink the coffee. I've got my drink for the gym. I usually take a couple of clementines with me. I sometimes eat them throughout my workout, because it's not exactly gonna make you feel sick, because it's not a big like meal. I don't actually know where they are. They're somewhere in my, I thought I took them to work with me, but yeah, I've got 3 clementines left, which I'm gonna take with me. So I'll have those during, after or before, but I probably won't see you because it's not going to be that much more interesting after the gym. I don't think I'm going to eat anything else because I had a sandwich and then I've got my dinner. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing and then I will be off. So this is what I'm wearing to the gym. Excuse the wire, I am literally on like 5% and I'm meant to be going to the gym in like 10 minutes, so I've got to charge it as much as possible. I'm wearing this oversized t-shirt from Misguided and it's just got this print on the back, which I love. So the front's just plain and it's nice and baggy. I got like a size large or something. So I just like wearing it with black leggings because it looks really nice. And then I usually kind of pull it up and tie it in a knot here when I actually get to the gym and feel a little less bloated because I've eaten. So these are the Tala leggings. They're just the black ones. They are the Zinnia leggings. I have a size small and I absolutely love them. And then I'm just wearing my Vans. So yeah, it's an all black look tonight. That's what I usually do on like a Friday night or a Saturday night, just because I want to be in like slouchy dark clothes. I don't want to be in like colourful tight fitting stuff on a Friday. I just want to be all sloppy. I'm going to show you the jumper that I'm going to be wearing, so I'm just going to put that on, and then I've got my furry jacket, as you can see in the back. So this is the jumper that I'm wearing. It's just a grey jumper and it says "My oat milk frees all the cows from the yard." Which goes with the whole Veganuary thing. But yeah, if you don't know the song, which you should, it's "My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard." And this is the vegan version. So it's got a little oat milk carton there, which is really cute. And yeah, I'm just wearing this. Again, it's oversized. So I got a large, I think, or a medium. I bought it off Instagram. It's from Sassy Pud. So yeah, if you want to go and check them out, then you can actually go onto my Instagram, the link will be down below, and I've posted about this jumper, so then you can find it from there, but you should be able to find it, just typing in Sassy Pud. And they have loads of other ones, like vegan related jumpers, so yeah, it's a really cool brand. I love it. It was about £30, so, and it's good quality. And then I've just got my jacket. This is my big fluffy jacket. I found this in my wardrobe a couple of days ago and I decided that I'm going to start wearing it. It's a fake fur jacket and it's just like a maroony reddy colour and it's really, really warm. So that's why I'm going to start wearing it to the gym. So I'm going to end this video here. I am off to the gym. I'm still drinking my coffee, so I'm going to quickly down that before I go. I need to put a few of Cleo's toys in my room because she's been in the kitchen and like lounge area today, so all of her toys are in there. So yes, I'm off to the gym. I hope you enjoyed. It was a bit more than what I eat in a day because I like to chat about stuff that isn't relevant. So I ended up talking about random other things. But yes, I hope you found this useful, and let me know if you're doing Veganuary down below, because I would love to hear about anyone that's starting. And if you haven't watched my other video where I'm requesting questions, I'm doing a Veganuary Q&A, so anything you want to know about veganism, myself, why I went vegan, all that jazz, comment down below and I will answer it in my Q&A. I want loads of questions because it's Veganuary and people want to know stuff, so write as many questions as you want. I don't mind, and I don't mind what they are. Yeah, as long as they're vegan related or vegetarian or gluten-free and wheat-free, all that jazz, like dairy-free, any questions like that will be great. Bye!